Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And today I have my bunny ears on in honor of day one of opening the Easter 2025 Advent calendar from Gummiapan. If you are here with us live, make sure to say where you're watching from over in that live chat. And if you're here on the replay, you can let us know where you're watching from in the comment section below. And speaking of the comment section below, if you are on replay, as I ask questions throughout the live, feel free to leave your answers. I always love to see what yours are as well. To my live viewers, if you have any questions about kind of what's going to go on today, make sure to check out the kickoff video that I shared yesterday and is linked in the description box below. Same for my replay viewers as far as the final giveaway at the end, but live viewers will have a chance to win the creation that I make today using the gift I get from that Advent calendar. As yes, they are rainbow ears. I see Chris said I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and I'm like, those ears have to be mine. Unfortunately, they're a little too tall to stay in camera. But so this is our first day, and yesterday we got together and decided that I would be making a postage stamp, and we picked out the color cube card. So here on the desk in front of me is the color cube card that was chosen, number 434, and I just got out the Spellbinders die that would be the main shape or the main size I'll be using. Now this series is sponsored by Vivica of Color Me Nordic. She is a retailer here in the United States for Gummiapan. And you guys, I kind of told you about it yesterday, but let me find it. She has offered a shopping discount for you during the rest of the month of April. So make sure to check out the links below. And if you're here live, Nightbot will share them every so often. So up here, right up there, you can save 15% on your next order with CRAFTY Easter 25. Make sure your code looks like it does up there on screen. Now, you cannot use the discount on the Easter Advent calendar, but if you do go over there to purchase it, if you didn't get yours pre-ordered and you really want to get one, again, I do have shopping links below, and you might want to add some of their stencils or some of their dies so you can save the 15% on that. If you are here with us live, let me know. Actually, vote in the poll. Today's poll is, let me find it here. Did you open or see the day one gift already? So you can say yes, open mine. Yes, saw it online, or not yet. So go ahead, if you're here live, vote in that poll. If you're here on the replay, let me know your answer down in the comment section below. Now, if you have already seen it today, don't outright spoil it for us here in the live chat. Later, I'll kind of ask, hey, what do you think is in today's envelope? You can give like a vague answer, but try not to spoil it for those of us who haven't seen it. I am going into this team no peek. As I get into crafting today, make sure that if you have a question or comment specifically for me, that you type question or CRAFTY Al in all caps in front of your message. And that's just going to help me see it, because you guys, I have probably missed 100 messages since we went live because I haven't been able to keep up with the chat. But if you put that in all caps in front of your message, or if you're on a laptop or desktop, you can tag me in the comments. If you start typing in @CallMeCraftyAl, it will let you click on my name and it highlights it for me. You can also do that. But if you don't have that ability, just use those capital words just at the beginning of the message. You don't have to do it all in all caps. If you have general crafty questions, you can just throw those over in the chat. This is one of the friendliest places on the internet right here in my live stream. So somebody can probably answer it for you. But if it's something specifically I am working on, you feel free to ask. I did want to test something. I set up some commands beforehand in case I need help if people ask questions. So I'm just going to see if this works. No, it doesn't. So I tried to set up if I put in a certain command. Oh no, there it did. It just took a minute. So all right. Just wanted to test that. Thanks for bearing with me. I see Elisa has a question. Do I have a mini album daily page printable for the Gummiapan series? No, since I'm just doing the postage stamps, I do not. All right. If you watch yesterday's video, I did make like a cut file you can get if it was going to be Rolodex cards, which I have to say, I know I'd let you guys pick, but I was kind of looking forward to doing Rolodex cards. And Carmen, who is here in the chat, I believe I saw her already. She was going to give away Rolodex holders if that one got chosen, but you know what? Maybe for the next series, we can do that. Another thing that we talked about yesterday is the secret word tracker. You can check out the link in the description box below to download yours, but you'll want to keep track of all the daily words and any bonus words that you might collect. And here, this is new right here on the desktop. So, you know, during my holiday advent and the advent all year long, we have the bubblegum bonus, right? Well, yesterday when I was at the Dollar Tree, I got these cute little jelly beans. And you guys, we have jelly bean bonuses. So I will tell you more about that later. But you are definitely going to want to click the like button on this video if we want to do jelly bean bonuses later. So if you haven't yet already, click that thumbs up. Let's go do a quick stamp of approval check. Right now, there are 76 of you on here. And guys, there's only 40 thumbs up. Almost half of you could click that, and that's going to help us reach the jelly bean bonus at the end. Let me see if there are any questions before we get started. Otherwise, guys, should we open up day one? I say let's go for it. So I did prep my bottom shelf back here with each of the envelopes. I know it's kind of hard to see because they're kind of white like the background, but today we'll do number one. So here it is, this cute little Easter bunny on the front. And I want you to tell me here in the live chat or in the comments if you're watching on replay, what do you think might be in today's envelope? Again, if you have seen it, don't give real specific answers. And you can just give like a theme. Like, do you think it is flowers? Do you think it's a toy? Do you think it's something, yeah, like what else? An animal. Go ahead and put your guesses over in that chat box. And while you do that, I'm going to hydrate. I am hydrating with water today. I have some pineapple flavored water. So get your guesses in. And Kristen says, will I be keeping the envelopes, or do I have any crafty plans for them? I do not. I don't. Well, I will keep them for now, but I don't have any crafty plans. You'll have to let me know if anybody else out there does. All right. Let me go ahead and kind of take this out of the package. Water. Christine is drinking water-flavored water. Okay. I'm going to try not to have it slip out. Pretty big. It's like fills up that much of it. So go ahead and get those guesses in, and we will get it opened. All right. Are we ready? Ooh. Oh, that's cute, you guys. So it is a little kind of wreath or an oval frame with flowers at the bottom. And then there's this little bee with a trail behind it. So we'll have to see how these cut out. Remember, as I go along today, I can only use this color palette, which I did go ahead and I pre-cut some, oops, my ears are hitting the camera. I should probably take them off. I pre-cut some backers for the postage stamps and some fronts, and then I have some scraps over here to die cut. Vivica from Color Me Nordic did say that some of these dies might not fit on the postage stamp, so I did go ahead and get out my whole set of Spellbinders dies. I don't know if later on I'll maybe have to go up to the next size. I measured this, and the next size up is about 4 1/4 inches overall. So let's go ahead. I'm going to cut this out one time with just white cardstock to kind of see how it cuts out. So let me find a scrap of cardstock here. I'm just going to use my big die cutter because this one is kind of large. I don't know if I'll be able to cut out specific portions of this once I die cut it. Kristen says, am I allowing myself neutrals like black or craft along with white? I will do black and white, but one of these colors, I kind of feel, I thought about that. Let me get overhead. So, you know, one of these colors is almost like craft, so I will just use that in place of any time I might have wanted to use craft. All right, let's see if that cut out. I don't know if it's Kristen or somebody said this would look good on a Rolodex card. I agree. You guys, we're going to have to figure out some kind of series to do a Rolodex card with. All right. Let me show you what this looks like. Which, oh, by the way, if you were here yesterday for the kickoff, this camera kept acting up. I am hoping it doesn't happen today, but you know what? We might have some technical difficulties. So here's what it looks like cut out. And let's kind of put it up against one of our backers here. Okay, sorry, I gotta take my ears off, you guys. They keep bumping into my camera. So we of course won't be able to get the whole thing in. I almost think I should cut it again from green, from one of the greens, but just focus on the little spray down here, and then I can cut it again from some other colors and cut out the flowers. Okay, so now let me see here which green I would want to do. Probably this lighter one. Let me know if you're here live. Are you crafting along with us? Are you just hanging out? I know I saw that Danny said she's playing Animal Crossing. Let us know what you're doing. Oh, and I do want to show you. So again, a live viewer is going to win the postage stamp I make today. And also I shared with you yesterday that Vivica sent me a whole bunch of these little teeny tiny dies. And I went ahead and cut out one of each. I got 4 different ones. So I just wanted to show you those, what they look like. So each day's winner will get a random one of these in with their postage stamp. And then later when I tell you about the jelly bean bonus, I have some more news about those. So let's see. Laura is working. Cindy's getting ready to, they keep popping up. Cindy's getting ready to go crafty shopping. We have some people finishing their Easter cards, I see. Chris is just hanging out. All right. Janet is getting ready to start crafting with me. Awesome. Let me see here. All right. So now, hopefully, I can just cut some teeny tiny portions of this and just layer those onto the background for some added color. For that, I will bring in my, I think I'm, oh wait, can I bring this in? Yes, I'm going to bring in my little mini die cutter so you can watch me do this, because this is probably going to take the most time of all today. Definitely, I want some purple flowers. My mom was a lover of all things floral, and purple was her favorite color. So we'll kind of do this in honor of her today. And don't forget to keep watching and listening for the secret word. Trying to get different areas of this over the color I want. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the flower I wanted, just so later I don't forget which portion I wanted. And the awesome thing is, it might be hard to see, but this kind of has a little line where you should cut if you just want to have that flower portion. So that's going to help you out. Now, I did already tell you that I had shopping links for Color Me Nordic if you wanted to grab yourself an advent calendar from there. She does have a few left if you didn't pre-order. And also down below, if you're in Europe, I have a shopping link for Gummiapan. It goes straight to theirs. Now, I'm not an affiliate with any of these companies, so I don't make any portion of the sales, but I wanted to share those links with you. If you do use them to shop, maybe put in your order notes that Crafty Owl sent you. Uh-oh. Okay. And then I think I want to do these little things at the other end in purple. While I am working on this, my goodness, I cannot get this to go through, you guys. I think I got to move it down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and give you the secret word. Now, remember, secret words are to be kept secret. You are not to share or point out what the secret word is in the chat or in the comment section below. I want those of you who are taking the time to watch each day to be the ones who are earning those entries into the final giveaway. So today's secret word, which you'll want to get out your tracker, day one is going to be purple, like the color purple. P-U-R-P-L-E. So if you don't yet have your tracker, write that down. Keep it in a safe space. And I just wrote on the wrong one, so I'll have to make a new one. If you were here for the winter advent calendar, I held up the list one time with like my version of it with all the daily secret words. And so I purposely made my own, and I have do not show all over it. And that's the one I should have put the word purple on, but I put the word purple on the one that I'll share with you guys. So I do have to redo that. Let's get in. All right. Accidents happen, right? I can print another one. There's some teeny tiny spaces here. Okay. Now I think I will do some, let's see, let's do the lighter yellow flowers. Got this stuck in there. And actually, I think I'm going to do that middle flower in purple too. And that way I'll have the two purples on like outside in the middle, and then I'll do some of the yellow ones in the center, the smaller ones in yellow. If you are crafting along with your Easter Advent calendar, let me know what you're making. Are you doing postage stamps too, or are you doing something different? I know there are some other creators sharing projects online here on YouTube, so you could look for that. And speaking of that, I wanted to show you the Gummiapan site. So this is the main page if you go to colormenordic.com. And you'll see here that she has some clickable links here to creators who might be sharing daily or maybe every once in a while. So you can go check that out. And then if you do want to grab one, if you didn't pre-order, you can click on the Gummiapan Easter calendar and it will take you to the page. All right. And this calendar has 8 baggies. So it will go through next Monday, which is April 21st. That's my daughter's birthday. So let's see if I can figure out where everything goes here. There, we got it. All right. Oh, Linda said her birthday's on the 22nd. That is my sister's birthday. Lisa was hoping that Presley would have been born one day later so they could have had the same birthday. All righty. Okay, let's see. Where are my other flowers? Oh, here. Oh, let me see. Lisa said with the front side of each day, she will create a Polaroid in addition to the one she creates with me. Do you mean like the little envelope? Is that what you're, or the little folder here? That's a good idea, a way to use those. Looks like a lot of you might have April birthdays. Happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating. I just celebrated mine last Friday. And in the kickoff, I shared the card that Presley drew me. Sorry, I got to concentrate here on these little flowers. I might be a little quiet. I don't know yet what I'll do for the background. You know, I am trying to stick with only what I get in the advent calendar and Gummiapan stuff that I already have in my stash. So we'll see if anything kind of goes with it. I think we're going to call that good, you guys, for now. I'm going to set this stuff to the side and start putting the wreath together. All right. All right. So I'm just going to put glue on the front of what I have to glue together, and then just set that down on there. Okay. Now, another thing you can do, like maybe you didn't get the advent calendar, but you want to craft along, you could pull something from your own stash. Maybe you have a floral wreath that you could pull and create with. Over in my Facebook group later, I will make an album for the Easter Advent creation. So either use what you get in today's Easter Advent calendar, or pick out something similar from your own stash and create something new with it, and you can share it there. But probably give me until this evening here in the US to get that done. I'm going to cut a little more of this off. Here's what it's looking like so far. I was thinking about cutting some of these leafy pieces in a darker green, but I think I'm just going to stick with what I have so far. Don't forget, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, but if you do have a question for me, to type question or Crafty Al in all caps in front of it, just so it's easier for me to find when I do get to look over there at the chat. Okay. Oh, I thought I missed one of my little yellow flowers, but there it is. There we go. Don't look too closely at it. I did pick out yesterday, I got out an Olo and an Ohuhu to match the colors on the color cube card. For the Ohuhus, I actually have the companion where Sarah Renae Clark has told you what colors will match best, but there was one that I didn't like, so I replaced that with an Olo marker. But what I'm going to do is take the darkest one and put a little center. Just make the center of the yellow flowers a little darker. So there we go. And now we'll figure out about the bee. But since this bee has a trail, I might find out where I want it on the little, on this piece before I go and like die cut it. I do want, you know, most of the flower on there. And I think some can kind of hang off the edges. I think that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to tack that in place. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. I wanted to glue it down, but and I'm just going to put a little glue under sections of this and get this glued in place. Oh, Carol said she thought she was Team Peak. She didn't realize that the picture on the front is not what was inside. Well, look, you had an extra surprise today, Carol. Oh, I wonder. Oh, you know what? Good, that didn't glue down. I wonder if I should do something to the background first. Yeah, you know what? Good thing that did not glue down yet. Okay, guys. Let's add a little interest to the background. So, it is time. Get those pole lights out, all right? I have some stencils from Gummiapan. I have the numbers listed below and a link to the stencil section at Color Me Nordic if you want to check any of these out. But I'm going to show them to you. So I have this kind of chicken wire look, which could kind of be like honeycomb for the bee, but keep in mind that it is only going to color in like the outline of it. We can do splatters or just this fun decoration. So we're going to go A, B, C. I will get that official poll ready. If you're here on replay, let me know what you would choose. Oh, but first I have to end our poll. So let's see how that ended before. So 78% of you had not yet seen today's gift. 14% of you had opened yours. 7% of you had seen other places online. So remember, keep in your head what you're going to vote on. And I will get A, B, or C ready. If you're here with us live in the chat, you can vote on this. Help me make some decisions on today's creation. And I'm going to give you, I think, just 1 minute on this one. Let's have this be a quick poll. And I have some new weight music today. do not yet know. It kind of depends what gets chosen. Probably one of the yellows. One of these two bottom. Let's see which one won. Which stencil won? Well, we got to give it another little bit. It hasn't quite popped up. I think I saw what won, but oh, there we go. With 46% of the vote, we will be using A. Ooh, and Sandra just said something. She said the B is an impression. It doesn't cut out. Thank you for that. So that is good to know. I guess I cannot pop that up. I figured like, I figured the trail was an impression, but I thought maybe the B would cut out. So we'll see what happens here. But A won, so I will stencil that. And I think I might use both shades of the yellow and just move the stencil to a different area for the second one, just to add a little extra color. And tack this down. And since I'm using two yellows, I'm going to start out with the light one so that I don't try to go from light or from dark to light with my brush. I will test that bee dye before I do anything. So for my yellows, pineapple and honey went best with the color cube card that was chosen. So I'm going to stencil a little pineapple first, and then I'll move it and stencil with some honey. Okay. If you do get this stencil, keep in mind that there are some kind of more delicate areas on it, so you'll want to go a little gentle with your brush. I'm just going to angle this. We'll see what it looks like, right? Just doing a little play in here. All right, are we ready? If you're ready for the stencil reveal, type reveal over in that chat box. Let me know if you're ready. I just cleaned all of my ink brushes last week, or my blending brushes last week, so I want to try to get off as much ink as I can here. All right, are we ready? Cross your fingers. I have no idea what I was really doing here. All right. Just some decoration, right? Probably could have just stuck with one color, but we're just having fun here. All righty. Now, let's get our... Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, I'm going to put this down again where I think I want it. And I'm going to test that bee die out. Just going to do a little test here to see what happens. If it just impresses at all or if it does cut our bee out. Oh, yeah. It does just leave it in there. So that's kind of good. That way I won't have to worry necessarily about cutting out all those teeny tiny pieces. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have that kind of like there. Oh, Tiffany just said the wings pop up. Awesome. Ooh, happy early birthday, Carol. Hope you have fun celebrating you. I need to get out. All right, so you'll see there. Oh, that's fun. Cute. I think, should we add a little color? Let's add a little color to our little bee. So I'm going to take the darker yellow, so the one that matches this, and it is Ohuhu YR33. Okay, then I'm going to find a black marker. I'll be right back. All right, this is Ohuhu 120 black, and I'm going to color in the head and put some stripes on my bee. Maybe not quite the right coloring, but hey, guys. And I want to add some light gray to the wings. So I will do cool gray number 1 from Olo. All right. Oh, I'll need my stamp blocks. Let that sit under there for a little bit and dry. Let's go ahead and hydrate. Don't forget, I did already give out the secret word for today. So if you're coming in late, you'll have to go back and look for it. Now I'll kind of tell you while that is drying about the jelly bean bonus. So each day while I'm live, we will have chances at the end to pull jelly bean bonus names. Inside each of these are kind of like, jelly bean Easter eggs, that pop open. I have a piece of paper, and on it is a prize. So a lot of them are the mini die bundles from Gummiapan that Vivica sent me. So a lot of them are the bundles. So you'll get all 4 of these dies sent to you. I also have some extra entries into that final giveaway. So I think I have 5 extra entries, 10 extra entries, and then a couple that have 20 extra entries. So whoever gets their name pulled for the jelly bean bonus, they will get to pick a color bean for me to grab. Now, I just randomly put these in there. I don't know what each one is. So it'll be kind of a surprise for each of us. To earn them, here, I wrote it down. Okay, to earn them. If we get to 50 likes, we'll pull 1 jelly bean bonus name. And that is anybody who is here with us live. If we get to 75 likes, I will pull 2 jelly bean bonuses. If we go over 100, we will do the 2 jelly bean bonuses, and then I will give out a bonus secret word for that video. So then everybody who watches the video would get a little extra bonus. So let's go ahead and see here. Right now, there are 94 of you watching and 84 likes. So I think it's possible for us to get to 100. So if you have not yet already, click that thumbs up, because I know people come and go and leave their thumbs up and like leave. They don't stay the whole time. So if you're here watching and you have not clicked on the like button below this video, do that, because I think we might be able to earn 2 jelly bean bonuses and a bonus secret word for everybody. Now, with the jelly bean bonuses, if you win one and then it gets you extra entries into that final giveaway, but if you already have the Easter Advent calendar, you can let me know, and you can either take 5 extra entries, or you can just wait and maybe you'll win a different day. Okay? No, hold up. No. I said that wrong. If you win and you already have the Advent calendar, you can take the option of the die bundle. Sorry. Instead of extra entries, if you already have it, you can take the die bundle. Now, this is important. You can only win 1 jelly bean bonus throughout this series, okay? So if you're here today live and your name gets pulled for a jelly bean bonus, you can't then enter the rest of the 7 days. Again, we're just trying to spread the love, kind of with the postage stamps, how you can only win 1 in this series. You can only have your name pulled once. But if you are here and we get to the 100, you will still get that bonus secret word. Let me know if you guys have any questions on that. If you're here on replay, let me know in the comment section. If you're here live, let me know over in the chat. Don't forget to put question in all caps over there. Hopefully that was as clear as mud. All right. Okay, gonna let that dry just a little bit more. And now we can pick out a background color for our little stamp. So I'm just going to bring in 1 of each. Well, I don't think I want the green, because there's quite a bit of green on there and quite a bit of purple. Okay, kind of. put these on here. I like how you can see that color behind the bee's wings. Okay, I am thinking between these two. If we need a pole, put your pole lights over there, or if you think I should just executive decision it, then you don't have to put your pole light, but let me know what you think. No. All right, I think I've gotten more pole lights than executive decisions, so I will put a pole up. We're just going to go, I know these aren't really the colors, what you would call them, but we're just going to go green and yellow. So this will be a super quick pull. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute on that. So we're going to do green or yellow. And I will kind of put that on top of there so you can see it. I'm going to try to zoom in. There we go. All right. Go ahead and get your votes in. All right, music end at the perfect time. Let's see which one won. With 59% of the vote, it will be going on to this one. So I will go ahead and put that in place. And while that is drying, I think that I might get out some gems to put in the center of those flowers. Or maybe some enamel dots. Oh, nope. The first thing I saw were the matte gold enamel dots from Tailored Expressions. I love these. So I'm going to leave these out for when this dries. We'll add it. And then you guys, it is time to do, oh my goodness, why can't I get there? Then it is time to do the postage stamp giveaway to find out who wins that. And then we will do any jelly bean bonuses we earned, which let's go ahead and do a count. See where we're at. Guys, we are at 98 likes. We are only 2 stamps of approval away from the whole shebang, the 2 jelly bean bonuses and a bonus secret word. So if you are here and you have not yet clicked that thumbs up, please do that. We can try to earn all of that. Now I have to try to think of a bonus secret word because I have a feeling we will be earning it. Okay. All right. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out if we hit 100. Oh, and we did, you guys. We just blew past it. We are up to 105 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So the live viewers have now earned, everyone, the live viewers and the people who are on replay, a bonus secret word. I'm going to go write that down so I can give it to you. All right. The bonus secret word today will be B. B-E-E. So right here. And you'll want to collect those, remember, on your tracker, which I can't show you because I wrote on the wrong one, but make sure that you're collecting those for the final giveaway. If you don't know about the final giveaway, you're going to want to check out the kickoff video from yesterday, which gives you all the details. And then, well, not all of them, because I will be back on later in the month to share with you like how to fill out the form and get those entries in. But the more secret words you collect, the more entries you'll be entered into to win a Gummiapan Easter Advent calendar of your own. Vivica from Color Me Nordic sent me an extra. So this one I will send worldwide to a subscriber who is at least 18 years old, but I won't send to Europe. But no fear, no fear. My European friends, you're going to want to collect the secret words as well, because Gummiapan will ship one to one of you in Europe. So there will be 2 total advent calendars given away. So collect those secret words. Remember, they are secret. If you give them away anywhere in the chat or in the comment section, you will be disqualified. So I want all of those of you who are watching to be the ones earning those entries. Let's see. Cheryl wants to know, where can she purchase it? She can't find it on the site. Let me see here if I can get you a link, Cheryl. So check out the chat here in just a second. It should pop up a link automatically. There we go. So you can get your Gummiapan Easter Advent Calendar while supplies last. She doesn't have a whole lot at Color Me Nordic here in the US. They still do have some on the Gummiapan website, which I've linked theirs below. And also on the Gummiapan website, if you're somewhere else in the world, there is an international retailers list, and I do have that link, so maybe you can find someone local to you. All righty. So here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and find out who will be winning today's postage stamp. And remember, I won't ship these out until the series is all over and I've came back with a little recap. So each day as I go live, you'll be able to see everything that I've created so far. So if you're here live and you're a subscriber to the channel and at least 18 years old, if you would like to win today's postage stamp, let me go change. One time in the chat box, type in #spring, #SPRING. It does need to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get that in. Now, you do not need to spam the chat with it. Each username does only get 1 entry. But if you happen to notice that either you forgot the hashtag or you typed spring incorrectly, go ahead and retype it to get your entry. And we'll play a little music. I'm so glad that you are liking the new music. I just went on YouTube right before we went live to see what music I could download quickly. Just something that seemed kind of springy. So yeah, it is a little bit more calm. Glad you're enjoying that. Let's go ahead and find out who is winning today's postage stamp. Remember, if you win today, you cannot enter for any more of the postage stamps this series. So good luck, everyone. And congratulations to Chris Turner. Congratulations. Chris, make sure to keep watching. I'm going to tell the Jelly Bean bonus winners and you how you are going to claim your prize today. But yes, congratulations to Chris. I see all those messages coming in. Thank you for congratulating Chris. And now for the Jelly Bean bonus, what I'm going to do. So we're going to pull 2 names today. Don't forget. I'm just going to randomly pick one of each color. So there are 6 colors total. And the 2 winners can tell me which bean they want. Oh, I guess that's the yellow one. It topped right out. Hopefully that's a good one. And pink. Okay. So again, we're going to have 2 winners. Let me get the giveaway tool ready for that. Again, anybody who is here live may enter to win this. All right, and I'm going to choose 2 names on this. So if you would like to be entered in to get a jelly bean bonus, one time over in the chat box, I want you to type in maybe hashtag JellyB, hashtag JELLYB. It does need to look exactly like it shows on screen there. And then I will pull 2 names. And the first name that gets selected will choose the first color that they want, and then the second person. So make sure, go ahead, be thinking about which color bean you'll choose in case you are the lucky winner. And I guess I get to play that same song again. I only got 1 Easter wait music. Same rule apply that if you notice you typed it incorrectly, go ahead and retype it, but please do not spam the chat with it. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and find out our 2 winners of the jelly bean. So the first winner who will get to pick their jelly bean color first is going to be Joan Ballinger. So Joan, go ahead and put which color you want. And the second winner, which you can't put a color yet, but the second winner will be Chelsea Boholt. Hopefully I got that kind of close. So Chelsea, maybe be thinking of your first and second preference. And Joan would like purple. So Chelsea, you can let me know which bean you want that is not purple. Now remember, Joan and Chelsea, you can no longer then win a jelly bean bonus during the live streams, but you can still choose, or you can still get any bonus secret words we get. And neither of you want a postage stamp, so you can still enter to win that. So I'll wait for Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea, put the color you want in all caps. You can select pink, blue, yellow, green, or orange. Oh, I see it there. Chelsea wants a blue. Okay. And don't forget, I am going to tell all of you how you're going to claim if you have to do anything to claim it. All right, guys. So Joan is first with purple. So Joan, are you excited to see what you get, Joan? Oh my goodness. Joan hit the jackpot on day one. She gets 20 extra giveaway entries. Now, Joan, if you already have the Easter Advent calendar, you can let me know and I will send you the mini die bundle instead. So, yeah, put that over there. Otherwise, I will tape this down by your name. Yeah, wow. Jackpot. And now I'll save these beans for later. I won't refill them back up. I did 36 prizes. And now, are we ready to find out what Chelsea gets? All right. And as we're winding down, if you have any final questions, put those in the chat. Don't forget, if you're here on replay and have questions, you can leave those down below. All right, Chelsea, are you ready for yours? Let's see what Chelsea's going to get. Sorry, I just noticed I misspelled her name, so I wanted to fix that. So Chelsea, what does Chelsea get? Chelsea will be receiving the mini Gummiapan dies bundle. So coming her way, and I will send out all prizes in the beginning of May. Coming her way are these 4 little mini dies. So congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody who was here and helped us get that bonus secret word and earn those jelly bean bonuses. Now, how you're going to claim it. If you won either the postage stamp or either of the jelly bean bonuses, what you're going to do, you have 24 hours to claim it. Down at the bottom of the description box below are links to 2 Google Forms. One is for the postage stamp and one is for the jelly bean bonuses. You'll need to go fill those out. If you have any questions on filling them out, you can reach out to me at the email address that is at the top of the form. But again, you have 24 hours to fill it out. Just like with the Christmas Advent calendar, I won't be tracking down any prize winners, okay? For Joan, who won the 20 extra giveaway. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot to see, does Joan already have the calendar? Joan, can you put back in there, do you have the calendar or do you want those extra entries? If you could, actually, you know what? You can probably just fill that out on the form. If you do want the die bundle instead of the extra entries, just click that on the form because there's an option for that. Yeah, so congratulations, everyone. Thank you to all of you for being here. If you're here live, if you have been here since I came live and said, hello, my name's Alicia, let me know over in that chat box by putting a 10. Otherwise, just kind of let us know how long you've been here. Again, if you have any final questions, get those in. Already a couple 10s rolling in. And Paige said, oh, well, they're flying. So Paige did let us know that Yvette is live. So once you're done here, if you head on over to the Yvette Olea Creates channel to see what she is up to today. I know that she would love a view. I do not see any 10s coming. Oh, Trina's got a 7.5. Lots of 10s though. Justine is a 5. I hope to see you here tomorrow. If you're going to be here with me tomorrow, type Advent over in that live chat. I will be back again at 10 a.m. Central Time. Each day will be 10 a.m. except Easter Sunday. I'm going to go live at 2, so a little bit later, just so we can all spend some time with a family if we are. And yay, lots of Advents rolling around. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Until then, as always, I hope you have a crafty day.